Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss a program, that is YAG program, which is the second program in SSOS lab syllabus for 6th semester CSE. Okay, so question goes like this: develop, implement and execute a program using YAG tool to recognize all strings ending with B preceded by n number of A's using the grammar A power of n followed by single B, where the value of n should be given from the input. Okay, so now we'll see how to write this program. So what grammar we should consider? A power of n. N can take value from 0 to any value. Okay, and this grammar should be ended with single B. So if I enter triple AB, then A followed by single B, then that is a successful grammar. If I give the input as AABB, then that is a unsuccessful grammar. So now we'll see how to write code for this. And the coding start with lex part. Why? Because YAG receives the tokens from the lex part, right? So let's start with this, and this program starts with the declaration or the definition part, where we can declare the header files. And here we can also write stdio.h header file also. Along with that, we can write y.tab.h. This header file is included here, wherein the definition of the tokens are defined. Okay, then only the lex can pass the tokens to the YAG, or YAG can receive the tokens from the lex program. Okay, so then after this declaration part, it is followed by the rules section. Under rules section, we are going to write the regular expression based on the question or based on the requirement. As they have given in the question, the grammar includes two strings, right? A and B, right? So that's why that I'm going to include in the regular expression. My expression can have A and B. Okay, so when or if the expression has or the grammar has A, then what action should be taken? It has to written A, and this A, it has to written A to where? To the YAG code. Okay, and name of the token is given here as A. Okay, and then the next one string is B, right? So the regular expression written here for B as B only. When this is encountered, then what should be written? Another token should be written, and name given for the token is B. Okay, so next /n is written, where the /n means that it returns the same, that is /n to the YAG code. Fine. So next, after this rules section, we'll come to the YAG part, where the declaration, it starts with the declaration part, where the header files are declared. stdio.h is declared here, and standard lib.h header file is also written. After the header files written, it should be followed by the name of the tokens that we are going to consider in the YAG program, and which are taken from the lex program, and it is written by using percentage symbol for immediately followed by token space name of the token for A, that is capital A, leave one space, and next token, that is capital B. Okay, see, whatever the names given here in the action part for the regular expression should be followed in the in this line as well. Okay, next, and percentage says that rule section will be started from here. Fine. And here input : S is considered. Input is nothing but a non-terminal here. Okay, and S says body of the production. Okay, so here, and I have written /n. /n means the new line character. So if this production for S what grammar should be considered, that is I've written here. Okay, so if this grammar when we checked, what is the action should be taken? Printf successful grammar, if we have written a proper grammar. Okay, so now what does this S takes? S can take A, say as per question given, as asked in the question, n number of A's followed by single B, that is the grammar given in the question, right? So how it is written, let's see here. So if my input is A followed by B, then what grammar can be written as S colon capital A followed by B, right? If this is the input given from the user, then this grammar holds good, right? What if I enter input as B? Is it a successful grammar or unsuccessful grammar? It is a successful grammar, right? So A can take n values, n can be 0 as well, right? So that's why I have written, if I don't consider this, S can take only B, right? So I have combined this and this, that is AB or B. Okay, next, what are the other possibilities of input? I can give a number of A's, n number of A's, right? More than 1 A. If my input includes more than 1 A, then if I give the input as AAB, then this is also a successful grammar, right? For this, how do we write the rule, grammar rule? A S1, I'm making changes to this grammar itself. A S1 followed by B or B. Okay, what is this S1 may include? S1 may take nothing. The semicolon represents nothing, or A followed by S1. Okay, my input can take A followed by A, okay, and then followed by S1. Here S1 can be any number of A's or semicolon, right? So then followed by B or B. See also, sorry, here in this question, for this, let me consider for this A, S1 can be nothing, one possibility, right? Or another possibility is A, again S1. S1 can be nothing or A. Nothing means I'm not going to write anything, followed by B, right? So what if I, instead of nothing, if I consider this A, S1. A, S1 is nothing, I'm not going to consider here. S1 is A, I will consider A, S1. Now I'll consider nothing, okay, and then followed by B. Okay, then this is also successful. This is also successful. This is also successful grammar. This is also successful grammar. Okay, I hope this part is clear, right? So next thing is, once we write the production rule, then comes the main function, where we printf is written, enter a string, and the YY parse is called. YY parse will invoke YY legs from where the tokens are taken. Those tokens are checked with the grammar rule or the production rule. If it is correct, then it will give it is syntactically correct, or it's a it's not a successful grammar, right? So that means if any error need to be displayed, if my grammar is not successful, then print error exit of 0. Okay, so now we'll see a code. First compile lex, then yak, then compile the C code for lex as well as yak, okay, and then output file. If I enter a string AAB, valid input. If I enter a string A followed by double B, then it is a invalid input, or it may be error. Okay, that's all. Thank you.